at drfitnessusa.com, and I'm sitting here with the one and only international body designer, Dr. Fitness USA, the designer of the feminine body design program that you are doing, that you purchased online through our website, drfitnessusa.com. And we're very, very excited because we have people all over the States, even in Canada, doing our programs, but you have questions and we asked you to email us your questions, and we're so excited that you are. So we're here to answer your questions. So, are you ready for another question, Dr.
Absolutely.
Fitness USA? Great. We have Marina from New York. Marina says that she purchased the 3 programs, and so she, as a bonus, she received the introductory program. She's following the instructions in that program of the video how to choose a gym and what to look for in the equipment. She noticed that in that video, the recommendation was to join a gym which had a plateload leg press machine. However, in reviewing the 3 programs, she noticed that that machine was not included in those 3 programs. So she wants to know, why is that? Why do you recommend to choose a gym with that piece of equipment, yet in the 3 programs that machine is not included?
You know, I love it. It shows that this particular student is thinking and following protocol. Yes, there is a reason that it's not in our program. The programs are built so that you enter, it's like going to college and you're entering into your body in a very specific, logical, secret way to get you to where you want to go. As time goes on, the person will want to either stay where they are, or they're going to want more, and they're going to want more because they've had a great experience and they've had this success, and they've been taught really well. You know, when you have a really good teacher, that memory stays with you. The program is also set up to erase all those things that people see outside about people jumping up and down and doing 1,001 exercises and all those things that are kind of disruptive to the eyeballs. So the program is set up so that the person starts at a very specific point where they will graduate successively to higher levels, and they'll make it part of their lifestyle. As they go along, should they want to be more, then they will go to what we call a customized program that adds more dimensions to where they're at. Now, one of the components to know if you're in a good gym or not is if that gym has an angulated leg press. If it doesn't have an angulated leg press, it probably means that all the other exercise machines are inefficient or not even existing there, so don't bother joining that type of gym. If they have a good leg press, either by Star Trek, Flex, Hammer Strength, or Life Fitness, you're in a better gym. So if you join a gym that doesn't have a major piece of equipment, you could suspect that most of the other equipment is either not working properly or doesn't exist. You got to be really careful, because when you go to personal training gyms, most of them, they buy their equipment, like they add pieces, or they buy it secondhand, or they actually hire a company that's a knockoff machine, so it doesn't have the right bearings, it doesn't slide properly. But if you're not a professional, you won't notice any of those things. So when you start off on my program and you do 1, 2, and 3, you're going to be really, really educated. And when I talk to you and we decide that you're going to go forward more customization, so to speak, you're going to be where you're supposed to be, and you're going to have a mind-body connection, and you're going to be able to start to think and be able to give me feedback if something's uncomfortable or the angle's not right. You're not just going to execute the exercise because somebody told you to exercise. You're going to fall in love with being in charge of your own body and your own time schedule and what environment that you're going to want to stay in. So I hope I answered that question.
Well, that's great. So there's two things that why that piece of equipment, if I recap, right, to make sure that I got it right, two reasons why you want to have that piece of equipment when you join a gym. One is because Dr. Fitness USA is looking ahead of something that you might want to continue further education later on, but also that if the gym that you're choosing does have that piece of equipment, it means that probably the rest of the equipment is going to be of better quality, and you're going to have, because they know what they're doing basically if they have that piece of equipment.
Absolutely. And also the reason that it should have a plate load machine is because in the customized, in the program 1, 2, and 3, you don't need supervision. It's built so you don't need to hire a trainer. Okay? When you go to customization, there might be include a teacher to be with you when you might do an angle and leg press, because there's a greater risk in the sense of the execution of the exercise where you're handling 200 or 300 pounds comfortably, but it's always better to have somebody that could walk you through it while you experience how to do the exercise properly.
Yeah. So in other words, the program 1, 2, and 3 are made so they're safe and limit the amount of possible injuries, but later on it's a machine that would want to incorporate in the programs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we answered that question. So make sure that that piece of equipment is in your gym when you choose your gym, because then you know that you're in a better environment and you're going to be looking forward to moving to a more advanced level of education. So we'll see you next week for more questions. I am Batista at drfitnessusa.com, sitting here with Dr. Fitness USA himself, international body designer. We'll see you next week for more questions.
Have a great day.